The next one, the pollination character. The process of the transfer of pollen grains anther to stigma. Okay, male character to female character. That is called the pollination. The first of all, I have a differentiation for this gymnosperm and angiosperm. Gymno means that is called the open, naked seed and naked ovules character are present in gymnosperm. Angio means that is called the box, closed seed and closed ovule character is present in a angiosperm. The gymnosperm means the pollens are deposited directly on the exposed to ovule, but angiosperm means indirect. Indirect pollens are deposited on the stigma of the pistil. Stigma of the pistil. And then as a differentiation for the flower character, chiasmogamous flower and the clistogamous flower. Okay, first of all, chiasmogamous. The chiasmogamous means the flowers open and expose. Flowers open and expose. It is a mature anther and stigma for the pollination. Mature anther and stigma for the pollination. That is character is called the chiasmogamous. Normal pollination. Okay, and then clistogamous means. Clisto means never open. Never, flower character do not open. So the sex organ, example anther, stigma, the character is fully iterate. Okay, fully iterate. Then without opening, character is now do not opening, flower character do not opening. So that is called the without opening and exposing their sex organ. Do not exposing their sex organ. Okay, and then next character, cell pollination and then cross pollination. Okay, the cell pollination means that is another name is called the autogamy. Auto means self. Okay, auto means self, and then allo means different. Allo means different. First of all, the flower characteristics are differentiation for the three type. First one, clistogamous flower, already have said, and then homogamy. Homo means same, and then incomplete dichogamy. Have differentiation for the three type. First one, clistogamous flower are not depend on the pollinator. What is called the pollinator? Any nature of the species, example ant, honey bees, birds, and also that is called the pollinator. But clistogamous flower do not depend upon the pollinator. Okay, only involved in self pollination. What is the reason? The flowers never open. So possible for only in self pollination. Okay, and then closed flowers. The example, the especially clistogamous flower is closed flower. Example, Camelina, Viola and Oxalis. Okay, the Camelina character especially named the two type of flower is present. First of all, aerial and then underground. Aerial and underground. Okay, aerial means the bright color. Aerial means the flower character is the petals is a very bright color. What is the reason? The flower character is a very bright, naturally present, mean attracted to the insect, help of the pollination. Okay, and then the chiasmogamous and the insect pollination, very nature of the aerial flower. Okay, and then underground. Underground means branches of the rhizome. There is a rhizome means they are present in a below the soil particle. So the flower character produced in dull. Okay, and then next of all, homogamy. Homo means already I am saying. What is this? Homo means same. Okay, and then the stamen and the stigma of your flower mature at the same time. Mature at the same time. So easily pollination process is involved. That is called the homogamy. And also the favor the cell pollination. Example for Mirabilis jalaba and then Catranthus root for the best example for this homogamous flower. And then incomplete dichogamy. Another one, three, incomplete dichogamy. The stamen and the stigma of your flower mature at the different time. Mature at the different time. The pollination possible or not possible. Okay, that is a now I am saying to the Jonis incomplete dichogamy means stamen and stigma flower mature at the different time. First of all, male character is produced and then one or two later month the flower female character is produced. That is a different time of the stamen and stigma produced means the pollination is very rare. Okay, and the next of all, the cross pollination. And then cross pollination means as a differentiate for the two type, chitinogamy, xenogamy. Chitinogamy and xenogamy. That is called the cross pollination. First of all, chitinogamy. Chitinogamy means the pollen deposited another flower of the same individual plant. Especially pollen deposited in another flower of the same individual plant. So that is called the chitinogamy. Okay. Xeno means genetically different. That is a very important. Already asking the one more question. The xeno means different, genetically different species. So that is the pollen deposit on the another flower of the different plant of the same species. It is called the very important same species. It is possible to the pollination. Okay. What is the main variation means? Chitino and xenogamy means. The xenogamy means genetically different. Okay. And then same species. And next of all, the controversy of the cross pollination. Have the differentiation for the two types. First of all, dicliny or unisexuality, and then monocliny or the bisexuality. Bi means male and female character. That is called the bisexuality. First of all, our dicliny or unisexuality have the differentiation for the two types. First of all, monoecious and then dioecious. Okay, what is this monoecious? Monoecious means male and female flower present in the same plant. Male and female flower, anther and stigma present in the same plant. So that is called the best example for coconut and bitter gourd. Coconut and bitter gourd. And also another one character, the castor and maize. Autogamy is prevented. Which one is autogamy? The cell pollination. Avoided to the cell pollination. So that is called the autogamy prevented. And also especially possible to the chitinogamy. Already that takes place for the chitinogamy is a possible character. So that is a main of the monoecious character. Okay. And then dioecious. We had seen for the dioecious. What is mean by the dioecious means male and female different plant. Male and female anther and stigma produced in a different plant. So that is called the dioecious. The example, the borosius and carica papaya. Borosius and borosius caricus papaya, and also date form. And also date form. Autogamy, chitinogamy also have been prevented. That is called the dioecious character. Then, okay. The next of all, the types of pollination. First one, this is ornithopilli. The ornithopilli means the pollination by birds. Okay, and then example of Erythrina, Bombyx, and also Sysium and Bignonia. Okay, this is a main example of the pollination by birds. Okay, and then character of the features. The first of all, a large size of the flower is a present, and then flower a tubular or cup or on-shaped flower is important. Okay, that is a very the natural of the floral character. And then the flower is a bright color. What is the reason how it present in bright color means attract of the birds. Okay, that is a main nature. And then scentless. Scentless means that is called the smell, and is produced in nectar in large and quantity. Okay, the nectar is a very important. What is the reason means most of the birds most of the birds are storage in nectars, and also important for this are the character of this ornithopilli. Especially வந்து பாத்தீங்க அப்படினா food material வந்து ஸ்டோர் பண்றதுக்கு, அதாவது நமக்கு வந்து அந்த ஃபுட்டுக்காக டிபெண்ட் பண்ணி என்ன பண்ணும் அப்படினா the birds வந்து பாத்தீங்க அப்படினா come to this flower character. Okay, and then Chiroptilli. Chiroptilli means that is called the pollination in bats, vowel. And then the best example of the plant character Kigelia apricana and Adansonia digitata. Okay, that is an next one Malacopilli. Malacopilli means mostly that is a pollination in present in aquatic plant. Okay, first of all, Malacopilli means the snail pollination. First of all, example Aricase, Heraceae, and then water snail, the example of Lemna. Okay, and then entomophily. Entomo means insect, the very important of the pollination in this world. Okay, angiosperm flower, most of the angiosperm flower the pollinated by the insect. Okay, and then myrmecopilli then for this pollination of ant. Example in Ficus religiosa, Ficus bengalensis, நம்ம ஆலமரம் அரசமரம்னு சொல்கிறோம் இல்லையா, அதில் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா மோஸ்ட்லி வந்து அப்புறம் மேங்கோ ட்ரீ எல்லாத்துலேயும் வந்து பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த பாலினேஷன் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இன் ant, எறும்பு மூலியமாக தான் நமக்கு என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா பாலினேஷன் நடக்கும். அண்ட் தென் மெஜாரிட்டி ஆஃப் த ஆஞ்சியோஸ்போம் த இன்செக்ட் பாலினேஷன். ஓகே, இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். த ஒன் இன்செக்ட் பாலினேஷன் மீன்ஸ் த ant is or insect are depend upon these pollen grains, the pollen grains and also honey storage this insect. Okay, honey bee also இந்த அனீஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா அந்த அணி அந்த உள்ள இருக்கக்கூடிய தேன் சுரப்பின்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, அந்த தேன் சுரப்பில் இருக்கக்கூடிய தேனை வந்து பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா உறிஞ்சிறதுக்காக என்ன பண்ணும் அப்படின்னா ஒரு ஒன் ஃப்ளவர் டு அனதர் ஃப்ளவர் நமக்கு என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா ஜம்ப் பண்ணி போயிட்டே இருக்கும். ஸோ ஆன் திஸ் டைம் the pollination is possible. Okay, and then characteristic feature of the entomopilli. Okay, and then first of all இது 5 mark question நம்ம கேட்கலாம். The first of all, the flowers are generally large or if it is small they are aggregated in a dense inflorescence. What is this? Dense inflorescence. Okay, this and then example of Asteraceae, this sunflower character the best example of the Asteraceae. And then flowers is bright color. What is the reason mainly present in here? Flowers is bright color means attract to the insect. Okay, the example of poinsettia, bougainvillea. And then third point, the flowers are scented and produce the nectar. Scented means smell இல்லைங்களா, நல்ல ஒரு ஸ்மெல் வரும்போது ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக வந்து பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி நமக்கு என்ன பண்ணும், இன்செக்ட் வந்து நமக்கு வரும். ஓகேங்களா, ப்ளஸ் வந்து நெக்டர் தேன் சுரப்பிங்கிறது வந்து வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். வாட் இஸ் த ரீசன் அப்படின்னா இன்செக்ட் வந்து பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா அதை ஃபுட்டாக எடுத்துக்கும். அந்த டைமில் நமக்கு என்ன ஆகும், பாலினேஷன் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா நடக்கும். அடுத்தது பாருங்கள், ஃப்ளவர்ஸ் இஸ் பாலினேட்டட் பை த ஃப்ளைஸ் அண்ட் பீட்டில்ஸ் ப்ரொடியூஸ் அ ஓடர், இந்த மனம் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம் இல்லையா. இப்போ இந்த மனம் வந்து பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா ஒரு சிலது வந்து நமக்கு அருவருக்கத்தக்க மனத்துலையும் இருக்கும், ஒரு சிலது வந்து பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா நல்ல ஒரு குட் ஸ்மெல்லாக இருக்கும். சரிங்களா, இப்போ இந்த மாதிரி கூட வந்து பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா இந்த அட்ராக்ட் டு த இந்த ஸ்மெல் என்ன பண்ணும் அப்படின்னு நமக்கு வந்து அட்ராக்ட் பண்ணும். ஓகே, அண்ட் தென் இந்த ரெஃப்ளக்ஷன் சொல்லக்கூடிய ஒரு ஃப்ளவர் இருக்கும் பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா பயங்கரமான ஒரு அருவருக்கத்தக்க ஒரு மனம் இருக்கும். சரிங்களா, நிறைய வந்து பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா இந்த ஃப்ளைஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து இதை இந்த ஸ்மெல்லுக்கு பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் நமக்கு என்ன பண்ணும் அப்படின்னா அங்கே வந்து பாலினேஷனுக்கு நடக்கும். அடுத்தது பாருங்க, நெக்ஸ்ட் த பாலினேஷன் இஸ் அ சால்வியா liver mechanism. Okay, the liver mechanism and also salvia adapted for the pea pollination. Okay, which one is the plant character is in salvia. And then the flower is protoandrous and this corolla is bilabitate. These all bilabitate and divide ஆயிருக்கும். So that is called the bilabitate with the two stamens is present. And then liver mechanism help in the pollination. Okay, first of all the see this flower, the pistil character is present and also anther. The anther part is present in pollen grains. Okay, the insect come to the near of pollen grains attached to the upper face of the insect body. Okay, இங்கே பாருங்க, இங்கே என்ன இருக்கு அப்படின்னா ஃபுல்லாக நமக்கு வந்து pollen grains எல்லாமே இதோடைய the மேலே கூட upper partல வந்து ஒட்டிக்கும். ஓகேங்களா, the pollen get dusted on this body of the insect. Okay, they came to this another flower, female flower means is and then particle is attached to the female flower. Easily the process pollination involved. Okay, and then the mechanism for another one, the drop mechanism, the plant are Aristolochiaceae, pitfall mechanism, example of arum, and then clip or translator, example of clip like structure or translator for example in Asclepiadaceae, and then pistil mechanism the present in Papiliaceae. Okay, that is called the main mechanism is important for one more question. Okay, and the next was see in. Okay, next of all the significance of pollination. Okay, and then last character that is called the significance of pollination, very important 3 mark question. So first of all, the pollination is a prerequisite for the process of the fertilization to form the fruit and seed. Okay, seed means that is involved in ovule. Ovule formed in seed. Ovary means to form in fruit. Okay, and then the male and female gamete, the fusion to form the fertilization. The fertilization means especially involved in male and female gamete. Okay, next of all, the cross pollination induces the variation in the plants due to this mixing of the different gene, that is called the cross pollination. Okay, and also this variation help in the plants to adapted to the environmental. It is a main important, adapted to the environmental and result the speciation. Okay, first of all, that is a main significance of the pollination. Okay, next one, events of the fertilization. Okay, it is called the, first of all, it is a pollen grains. These pollen grains are adapted, the place is called the stigma region, that is called the stigma region. The deposited on the pollen grains in stigma region, and then numerous pollens are deposited in stigma. Okay, and then to form in pollen tube. Okay, pollen tube. What is the main function of pollen tube? Means pollen tube enter through the embryo sac. Okay, first of all, that is a movement is called the hemostatics movement. Okay, and the hemostatic movement, the calcium pectate, that is called a very important, or calcium ion is very important, and then that is called the embryo sac, and then egg cell, and then two synergate cell. So that is called the egg apparatus, and also inner in antipodal cells also present. That is called the main important character. The first of all, the germination of the pollen to form pollen tube in the stigma. It is called the stigma. That is called the pollen grains. The growth of the pollen tube. Germination of the pollen to form pollen tube in the stigma. Okay, and then growth of the pollen in the style, and also towards the microfile of the ovule. Which one is a portal? The pollen tube enter through the microfile region. Okay, and then entry of the pollen tube into the synergate of the embryo sac. Synergate of the embryo sac is called the synergate. The large one is called the egg cell, and then side by side the present in synergate. Okay, and then discharge of the male gamete and egg cell, the fusion, that is called the synchrony. Which one is synchrony? That is called the normal fertilization. And also another one, another gamete also, another male gamete also, the fused in the part of secondary cells, that is formed in a endosperm in triple 3n condition. Okay, that is called the 3n condition. The endosperm is called the triploid in natural angiosperm plant, but gymnosperm means haploid condition. The endosperm to produce the nutrition. Okay, and also next, the pollen, the deposition on the stigma to this entry of pollen tube into the ovule, that is called the pollen pistil interaction. What is this? Pollen pistil interaction means pollen deposition on the stigma to the entry of pollen tube, that is called entry of the pollen tube into, this is called the ovule. Ovule to form seed. Okay, gymnosperm plant means naked seed and naked ovule, but angiosperm plant means closed seed and closed ovules character are present. Okay, that is the main difference of gymnosperm and angiosperm. Angiosperm, endosperm is called the 3n condition or triploid condition, and gymnosperm plant character endosperm is called the haploid condition. Okay, that is a very important nature of the events of the fertilization. The next, the types of style. The first of all, our differentiation by the three type. First one, halo or open style, and then solid style or closed style, and then semi solid or half closed style. Okay, our differentiation for the three types of the style. First of all, halo or open style, the common in monocot plant. Halo or open style common in monocot plant. A halo canal running from the stigma to the base of the style is present. Okay, the halo canal running from the stigma to the base of the style. Okay, and then the canal is linked by the single layer of the glandular cells. Okay, that is called the transmitting tissue. Okay, the segregation of mucilage substance, that is called the colloidal in nature. Okay, very important. One more question, the transmitting tissue, and also the strip for the upper region present in stigma, and also style the canal running or the ovary reach to the ovary. First of all, the pollen grains are attached to the sigma, and then a halo, a region that is called the halo region. The pollen grains come to this tube and reach the ovary. This form the fertilization. Ovary form to the fruit. Ovary will means seed character. Okay, and then the canal is filled with the secretion which is serve as a nutrition for growing pollen tube, and also controlling the incompatibility, or that is called the allergy reaction, and it's called the incompatibility reaction, which is process involved in between style and pollen tube. Okay, some substance also present in contain the substance also entry of pollen tube into the ovule. First of all, I have the differentiation for the three type: porogamy, salassogamy, and then mesogamy. Okay, first of all, porogamy means, poro means that is called the hole. Okay, this pollen tube enter through the micropyle region. Okay, and then salassogamy, the salassogamy means the pollen tube enter through the salassal region. Okay, and then mesogamy, meso means integument, the pollen tube enter through the integument region. Okay, first one, porogamy. Porogamy means that is called the structure, it is called the embryo sac. Okay, in this region present in a micropyle, especially all the type of the cell character, the microphylla region only present in a egg cell. Okay, the egg cell that is called the synergate, and then secondary nucleus, and also antipodal cell. Okay, salassal, integument, and micropyle, it is called the pollen tube. The first, porogamy means the pollen tube enter through the micropyle region. Most of the plant character present or pollen tube is entered through the porogamy or micropyle region. And the next one, salassalgamy, that is called the salassal region. First of all, the pollen tube reach to this or enter to this salassal region, but only entry of micropyle region, only entry of the micropyle region. So that is the entry of the pollen tube is called the salassal region. So let's say for in salassogamy. Okay, another one, mesogamy. Meso means it is called the integument. Already you know about this. Integument as a present in two type: outer integument and inner integument. The outer integument region, pollen tube also enter and also reach to the micropyle region. Okay, that is a main character of this mesogamy. Okay, of the differentiation for the three type: porogamy, salassogamy, and mesogamy. Very important for this 5 mark question.